Psalms 49 and 15. But the Most High will redeem my soul from the power of the grave, for he shall receive me.
Right. So, this is prophecy of Mashiach Yahushua. When you look at Acts 2, go back to Acts 2, and read verse 31.
Acts 2 and 31. He seeing this before spake of the resurrection of Mashiach, that his soul was not left in hell, neither his flesh did see corruption.
See? Read.
This Mashiach Yahushua hath the Most High raised up, whereof we all are witnesses.
That's right. They are witnesses that he rose up, because he walked the earth for 40 days. When you read Acts the first chapter, the first verses. Right? Read.
Therefore, being by the right hand of the Most High exalted, and having received of the Father the promise of the Holy Spirit, he hath shed for this, which ye now see and hear.
Read that again.
Therefore, being by the right hand of the Most High exalted,
Mashiach Yahushua, being on the right hand side of the Most High and exalted, read.
and having received of the Father the promise of the Holy Spirit,
Having received of the Father the promise of the Holy Spirit, read.
he hath shed forth this, which ye now see and hear.
That's right. Because the promise of the Holy Spirit was given. We read it in John 14:26. It came in Acts the 2nd chapter. Read.
Verse 34. For David is not ascended into the heavens.
See? For David, King David is not ascended into the heavens. Like a Mashiach Yahushua ascended into the heavens. Read Acts 1 and 9.
Acts chapter 1, verse 9.
This is Mashiach Yahushua, what happened to him. Read.
And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld,
read.
he was taken up,
He was taken up, read.
and a cloud received him out of their sight.
And the cloud received them out of their sight. And this cloud is the chariots of the Most High when you read Psalms 104 and 4. 3. Psalms 104 and 3. Okay, so now go back to Acts 2.
Acts 2 and 34.
34, yeah.
For David is not ascended into the heavens, but he himself said, but he said himself, the Lord said unto my Lord, the Most High said unto my power,
Mashiach Yahushua.
sit thou on my right hand,
Right, read.
until I make thy foes thy footstool.
Right, so Psalms 110 and 1. This is what he quoted. That's why I got to go back and forth so you can see that. So a lot of people don't believe in the New Testament, but that's all they have to go by was the Old Testament. Because there was no New Testament, you see? So he quoting over and over again what they had to go by, the Old Testament. Psalms 110 and 1.
Psalms 110 and 1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand, until I make thy enemy thy footstool.
So the Most High said unto David's power, sit thee on the right hand, till I make thy enemies thy footstool. So that's a Mashiach Yahushua, sitting on the right hand side of the Most High, until the Most High make his enemies his footstool. He bring them down. You see what I'm saying? So who's David's power? A Mashiach. Who's our power? A Mashiach. You see, we don't know that. We ain't been taught that, because you can't get to the Most High without going through him. That's why David said, this is my power. That's why I read John 14 and 6. This ain't nothing new. It's just a matter of, where's the argument when he's saying what he's saying here from those that's hearing what he's saying, because they knew that they had to go in this particular way to get to the Most High. Read this.
John 14 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Mashiach Yahushua said unto him, I am the way,
I am the way,
the truth, and the life.
I'm the way to show you how to follow the laws of the Most High, which is the truth, that's going to lead to everlasting life. Now what he say?
No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
Say nobody come to the Father but by him. That's why he said in verse 13. Read.
If ye had known me,
No, verse 13.
verse 13, and whatsoever ye shall ask, by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son.
There it is right there. So where's the argument coming in when he's saying these things? So no, we don't have to go through you to reach the Most High. When all he have is the law and the prophets. All they have is, you just close this New Testament up and you look at the law and the prophets, and that's all they had to go by. But he was the Spirit. He was the Spirit of the Most High. You see? Where? In the Old Testament. Here he is now. While he's there, the Holy Spirit didn't have to come because he was there. You see, the Spirit of the Most High. What do he say? The words I say is whose words? The Most High. The things I do is what I see the Father do. But see, if you don't see this, get 1 Corinthians 3:23. That's what Paul had to come back and tell us. This is nothing new. 1 Corinthians 3:23.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 23. And ye are Mashiachian, and Mashiach is the Most High.
See, we are Christ's, the anointeds, the Messiahs. That's why he said, no man coming to the Father but by me. You ain't getting past him. That's like you trying to go to the owner of a corporation. You work for a company, and you go to the owner of the company. Therefore, you go through his supervisors and all the chain of command that you got to go up there. You just gonna go to the owner. You ain't gonna get to him. But like, you talk to your supervisor, John, he gonna send you back down the ladder, right? Even if you get a chance to, you might not even ever get a chance to see him. But here you is gonna jump ship and go out of order to the Most High. No. Nobody ever seen the Most High. Nobody seen the shape of Mashiach Yahushua says, so he is untouchable. Except for through a Mashiach Yahushua. And he said he's going to the Most High with groanings that we can't even groan before the Most High. Look, get 2 Ezra 8 and 21. Understand this and overstand this. Here we are thinking that we are that people talking about, I got my own relationship with God, with the Most High, with Yahweh, or whatever name they use for him. This is the angels are doing. This is the angels doing. Read that.
2 Ezra 8 and 21.
Right.
Whose throne is inestimable.
The Most High's throne is inestimable, can't be measured. Read.
Whose glory may not be comprehended.
His glory may not be comprehended. Read.
Before whom the host of angels stand with trembling.
Yeah, host of angels stand with what?
Trembling.
With trembling. So if the angels are trembling before him, who are we to think that we are we more powerful than the angels? When men fainted when they seen angels. Strong men, they went out. They seen them and they were afraid. Look. We don't have to go that far. Go to Luke, the 1st chapter. Because Zechariah see the angel. Look. Read 11 and 12. Luke 1, 11 and 12.
St. Luke chapter 1, verse 11. And there appeared unto him an angel of the Most High.
There appeared unto Zechariah, this is John the Baptist's father, an angel of the Most High appeared before him. Read.
Standing on the right side of the altar of incense.
Right, standing on the right side of the altar of incense. That's what he did. He burned the incense and burned the incense before the people came into the church and so forth. Read. But listen how Zechariah felt. Read.
And when Zechariah saw him.
When he saw him, read.
He was troubled.
What?
He was troubled.
When he seen him, man, he was troubled. Read.
And fear fell upon him.
And fear fell upon him when he seen this angel. He got scared. Seeing this angel. Read.
But the angel said unto him, Fear not, Zechariah.
Say, don't fear, Zechariah.
For thy prayer is heard. Your
prayer is heard. Read.
And thy wife Elizabeth shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name John.
That's right. So it's letting you know that Elizabeth will get pregnant and have John the Baptist. But you see, fear came upon him when he seen that angel. Look at Daniel in Go to Daniel 10 and 8.
Daniel chapter 10, verse 8. Therefore I was left alone, and saw this great vision, and there remained no strength in me.
Hear that? He ain't have no strength in him. He saw this vision, he ain't have no strength in him, read.
For my comeliness was turned in me into corruption, and I retained no strength.
That's right, no strength, man. Go ahead.
Yet heard I the voice of his words, and then when I heard the voice of his words, then was I in a deep sleep on my face, and my face toward the ground.
That's right, man.
And keep going.
No, that's all I wanted. Just to show you how. Well, go ahead, go ahead.
And Daniel's 10 and 9. 10. And behold, an hand touched me, which set me upon my knees and upon the palm of my hand.
Yeah, a hand touched him. He set him upon his knees and the palms of his hands, read.
And he said unto me, O Daniel, a man greatly beloved, understand the words that I speak unto thee, and stand up upright, for unto thee am I now sent.
See, say unto you am I now sent. Daniel, read.
And when he had spoken this word unto me, I stood trembling.
He stood what?
Trembling.
No, he had all this hardcore, macho strength in him. He stood what?
Trembling.
He stood trembling. What are the angels doing? Trembling. What did Daniel do when he heard the voice of the angel? He stood trembling. Trembling. So don't get it twisted. They coming. He's coming with 200. Get how many he's coming back with? Revelation 9:16. Yeah, so what you gonna do when all this come at you?
Revelation 9 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
How many?
200,000.
200,000. Read.
And I heard the number of them.
You heard the number of them. 200,000 is 200